Here we go with flight number 2 from the cemetery.
0 feet altitude, 4 feet distance, 8 miles per hour, 99% battery.
Dorks on their bikes. Run one machine. Yeah, I was just being a tough guy over here. I just said on the end of my last video, there's someone across the street staring at me. Apparently it's a piece of farm equipment. It's a lucky day.
(245 feet altitude, 358 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 94% battery).
And away we go. I think I lose connection briefly over here. That don't befront me. No wildlife right now. There's the tower back there. That's where I'm headed.
169 feet altitude, 2,366 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 90% battery.
Get my soda. Club soda. Should start climbing a little out here.
(186 feet altitude, 4,203 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 85% battery).
These things cover a lot of ground, I'll tell you. I basically get to a target and half the time it would take me to drive there. Because, you know, it goes as the crow flies. I have to follow the rules when I drive.
159 feet altitude, 6,224 feet distance, 25 miles per hour.
It's supposed to climb here.
81% battery.
Looks like it's climbing. It is. My bad. I increased the altitude there because of the signal, but it's by the time it, well, it's back now. Oh, I lost the tower. I think it's probably right over it. There it is.
178 feet altitude. 6,317 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 75% battery.
Trying to get it to point forward. It's turning as I'm doing that. There we go. So the way to basically figure out where the short is in the board is to strip everything down, take anything off of it that will, like any other ribbon cables, and then one at a time put them back on and see if you still get a short. Or 3 extra cables altogether. In case I lose another one of them, I'll have a spare.
186 feet altitude. 4,682 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 70% battery.
Yeah, I thought I was golden with the spare I had. I'm like, yeah, I'll get this thing running in no time. Nope, as soon as I fire it up, smell something burning, look at it. Yeah, got a short somewhere. So I gave it a ultrasonic bath in isopropyl alcohol, which will get any water that's in there out and clean it, whatever, if there's like a little mineral deposit that you get sometimes. I don't know what kind of water it went into. I don't think it was salt water, because I don't see any corrosion. It's probably just a pond or a fucking pool. But I don't know, I bought it like that. So
180 feet altitude. 5,019 feet distance.
I see it's fixable. I'm not going to give up on it.
65% battery.
Profit margin's too good. Then the best thing about it is if you can't fix it, somebody will still buy it anyway, as long as you don't destroy it. So you can't really lose. You just have to put up the money for a while. Usually it takes about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get all the parts, 3 weeks sometimes. You try to get them as cheap as you can. Most of the stuff that's made here is pretty much marked up twice as much as it is if coming from China. So you got to pay more if you want it quick. When a board gets wet, because there's 2 boards. There's the main controller, which is kind of the brain of the drone, and then there's the motor board, the EMC, electronic motor control. So, well, they both got wet. But you look for any kind of obvious stains. You look for corrosion on any of the resistors, stuff like that. Clean it off with a toothbrush and some alcohol or some acetone. And then, see, it looks really clean now, and I think it'll work, but I went to try it again, and the cable was pretty much burned out. I can't use it. Well, I might take apart another drone and check it, test it. I've got that platinum. I don't want to sell that one. I want to keep it. Maybe I'll swap the boards around and
warning, disconnected.
Put the insides of the platinum in this one and keep the platinum. Get rid of it. Lost my signal here. Right across the street.
150 feet altitude. 4,461 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 54% battery.
It's getting dark out.
151 feet altitude. 2,991 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 48% battery.
You're almost back.
$153 feet altitude. 1,004 feet distance. 25 miles per hour. 43% battery.
Been killed it on the battery.
Mission ended.
Take over. That fucking shaking is pissing me off. I gotta change that goddamn cable.
$150 feet altitude. 1,304 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 36% battery.
That thing is fucking screaming. Got a lot of battery left, damn.
$152 feet altitude. 929 feet distance. 38 miles per hour. 28% battery.
Time to bring it back.
Warning, aircraft battery at 25%. Warning, aircraft battery at 22%. $244 feet altitude. 1,137 feet distance. 22 miles per hour. 21% battery.
Oh, they're a nice flight. Every time I go out to fly, it's in the back of my
Warning,
mind.
aircraft battery at
What
20%.
happens if it crashes? You know what? You can't think about it. Because you're going to crash eventually. May not be your fault. Probably won't be your fault. But anything mechanical, it's a numbers game.
Warning, aircraft battery at 17%. 145 feet altitude, 0 feet distance, 5 miles per hour, 16% battery. Warning, airbag battery at 14%.
Perfect. Very nice flight. No complaints. I don't see any wildlife around. That's weird. This is prime time for hood rats. You'll probably see them in the road driving home. Alright, well, anyways. Nice flights.
Airbag battery at 12%.
Ditto about.